Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my usual plan with me with my Scribble Prints Co. Pumpkin Patch Kit. This is in the Estelle inserts that go into the Cloud or A5 wide planners. And yeah, so this is a kit from last year and it was re-released this year in slightly different colors. The orange that you see there is now like a tanny nude. And I was waiting for that to come in the mail to plan this. I decided, you know what, I can save that for next year. And my mail was extra late this month, so... Oh, on top of that, I added this Sadie Stickers pumpkin overlay to the orange 15mm last year. So I decided just to break it out and use it. And I'm happy about that because now I have another one coming to hoard. But yeah, this is just like a super traditional autumn kit back in the pumpkin patch. Definitely was not a thing where I grew up in Australia. I feel like the only real seasonal stuff that ever happened was summer. Like, you know, I think Australians is just big on summer, you know. But you can go strawberry picking at Beerenberg Farm in Adelaide. And they make really good jam if you ever see Beerenberg jam. But I digress. I've done strawberry picking before, but there's never been like pumpkin patches or anything like that. Or apple orchards. Maybe in other states, but not for me. So this is like not... It's not really nostalgic or what I know, but I thought it was really fun. It was a custom art that I did for Andrea, and yeah, I really liked the art, so I wanted to use it. I didn't get around to using it last year because autumn ended really early up in Oulu in Finland where I am right now. It started snowing in October when I was doing Halloween, so all my November stuff was turned to winter. That's why I still have this left over. And I just used a bunch of the fan boxes. I just bought the olive skin with brown hair because I really liked the girl holding the pumpkin, the way her makeup worked in that skin tone option. So I bought that fan pack. And of course I had to use the girl in the wheelchair. I haven't drawn that in so long, and I need to draw more, I think. So it's a fairly old kit now. But you know, you're always trying to find time and room for that stuff, but I gotta do more. But anyway, I used some overlays from Sadie Stickers, the sweater weather one, and I had a leftover pumpkin spice overlay from Caress Press, which I think are on sale on her shop right now. So I would go have a look. I think her foil is pretty much the same as Scribble Prints Co, which is why I like to get it because they go together. And then I'm just bringing in some Simply Watercolor Co little pumpkin overlays from last year. And then some confetti ones from Sadie Stickers and a line bow from SBC. And I looked through my collection and found that I'm really low on most of the most foil colors of just ordinary full boxes. So I caved and I bought some overlay tapes from Caress Press, which have like 7 random sort of bow confetti designs on them. I know I'm not a huge fan. I've said I'm not a huge fan of overlay tapes, but I feel like in that sense they might be alright to work with. Just like I need some generic overlays. And mail has been really slow, and so I don't always want to be waiting around for some. So I don't know, that was like tangent, but that's what I plan to do. I thought I'd just do this voiceover of like us hanging out while I plan. It is currently the night before this video goes up, and I've been drawing all night, and I finished watching Grease, because last time I was drawing I half watched it. Then I started watching Grease 2, which I've never seen, and I I lasted 13 minutes. I don't know. It wasn't for me. I think Grease Original has like that nostalgia factor and always makes me think of a specific memory of when I was in year 4, or as Americans call it, grade 4. And my friend and I, we decided to run a little project, so we would run a TV week theme in our classroom. Our teacher just let us do this because me and my friend were just weird. And so we like created all of these activities based on TV, like word finds and tests and things like that. And then the final thing was to watch a movie that was specifically recorded on VHS from the TV. I know, isn't that? That's a weird thing, but it was like if you grew up in the 90s, that's what you grew up with. I can still watch Merry Men in Tights and remember where the ads were in the video that I had for it that I recorded off the TV. So we did that, and this relates to Grease in that it came down to one of the boys wanted to bring in Uncle Buck, and then one of the girls wanted to bring in Grease. And then, like, all the boys, and it just sort of split the class in half. And at the time, I was like, I'm a cool girl. So, I wanted to watch Uncle Buck and not Grease like all the girls. So we watched Uncle Buck. But, we still voted on it. But I know, it always makes me think of that and how all the girls in year 4 loved Grease. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that strange? We are starting on the weekly plans. It wasn't a very eventful week. Yeah, so we'll get into it. Is this the week where I found out? We'll see. I can't even remember anymore. The last time you saw Play With Me was Brave. Yeah. So Monday, we had to clean all the things because Tuesday, our landlord company, we rent from a company, they were having some potential renters of our apartment be shown through. Because basically what you could do is that it's like an online shop in that you lease the thing, you find online, you say I want to lease that, you sign the contract, and then you go and see the apartment in person, and then you could change your mind or whatever without any fees. So I assume our apartment's rented now, because we haven't heard anything else, and those people did come and see it on Tuesday. We wanted to make sure everything is tidy and put away, and also cleaning in the meantime. So we did a ton of cleaning on Monday. We'd been doing it for a few days in the last Plan With Me that you would have seen. And we were watching the Umbrella Academy. We started the weekend before. And I really enjoyed it, actually. I'm a huge My Chemical Romance fan from back in the day. So I really enjoyed Umbrella Academy. It's very it makes sense because Gerard Way wrote some Doom Patrol, and he also loved Watchmen and had feelings of both of those comics. So yeah, and I really love all the actors as well. It was a really good show, in my opinion. It's not for everyone. But we watched and finished that this week. Both seasons. Yeah. Oh yes, and that's what happened, as I said last week. There was a whole mix-up with my graduate center about my conferral, saying that I owed them money, and it was like $1,000, which is crazy because anyway, I found out on Monday scholarships got back to me first thing in the morning. They were like, nah, you don't owe us any money. You're all good to graduate. So I have actually conferred, and that will be in a future Plan With Me. This was Tuesday was the deadline for this conferral stuff, so but I did a little happy wonton from Wonton Million, or steamy, sorry, because I was just so relieved that it was all fixed and my degree is finished, 100% official. We also had groceries delivered, and Espresso House, which is one of our favorites, chain coffee places. They brought out their pumpkin spice coffee, the iced pumpkin spice for the season. So I ordered that for delivery. Ugh, so good. Although I guess once I'm in Helsinki, I can get them from Starbucks too. But yeah, my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. And then Tuesday, they had the Lumo visit, and we didn't want to be there for it, and we also couldn't leave Heidi here because she runs out the door because she's super interested in the stairwell. So we actually put her in her little soft carry bag, and we took her to the park, which was hilarious. There are like these swinging swing chairs at the park, which I thought was kind of cool. So we were sitting on that and swinging with Heidi in her bag, and she had a good look around. Like it has like flaps you can open that have mesh so they can look at things. So she got to see a bunch of dogs and people in the park. So that was funny. Just walking our cat in her bag around the park. Yeah, so that worked out. Went home, it was all good. I always say like they never like message you like, oh, we're done, you know, you can come back or whatever. You just have to guess, hope that they're done. But we were out for about half an hour, not very long. And we came back, just relaxed. That didn't happen until 3 p.m. But we had another appointment from Lumo which is our rental company, that they were gonna have someone come around and do marketing stuff. And that was from perhaps 9 till 3. And they never came, so because I assume it did get rented, and those were the people who were renting it. So we wasted the whole day basically, because the people who came to see the house didn't come until 3. So we spent 9 to 3 doing nothing, thinking someone might knock on the door, and we have to grab Heidi. So anyway, so we got McDonald's, and we just went to bed early because we were just tired from the day, you know. It's a lot when you have to clean everything and strangers are coming into your house, so it was a lot, but looks like that's all dealt with. And then Wednesday I had an art release come out. That was my Carol art, based on Christmas Carol. I'm so excited. I love Christmas Carol. I love Charles Dickens, so people seem to really like it, so I'm happy. I thought it was a bit of a gamble because I feel like historical stuff doesn't always do well, and I drew them like as Victorian women, which I just love. I love all the Victorian period fashions. This time I drew specifically 1840s. And it was also like dark colors, but I thought it'd be something different for Christmas, and it was really cozy and wintry. So, and then I filmed a bunch of videos this day. And what else? I'm just filling up this whole. Oh yeah, there was a winter storm. What was it called? Like Winter Isla or something like Storm Isla or something like that. So it was a big winter storm that was like the entire country. It was super windy and rainy. Nothing much happened up here. I think all the blackouts and stuff were down south, which I guess we can look forward to in the future. But yeah, so it was either Wednesday or Thursday. I couldn't remember. I forgot to mark it down. But yeah, a big winter storm. Yeah, it was called winter storm, but I guess I don't know, it was cold and raining. And then on Thursday, not much else happened on Wednesday. On Thursday, I had an H&M package to pick up. We just picked up 3 new laundry bags. Because our laundry bags are like, meh, they're getting a bit ratty, and they're always open. And the new ones from H&M are actually kind of bigger, and they stand up, and you have a drawstring to close them up. So that'd be and we thought that'd be good during the move, so you could put clothes in there or whatever. Yeah. So we got those delivered and did a little grocery run because we're at the shops. Just picked up some stuff, and then I think we both had a long nap, with Heidi as well. So the 3 of us had a nap. What else? Man, can't even remember. I've already run out of things to like chat about. Oh yeah, and then, well, like this evening, so I quit Grease 2 after 13 minutes. And then I tried to watch The Social Dilemma because everyone was talking about that on Netflix. And I got like 2 minutes into that and I was like, ugh, I'm over this. I feel like I don't know, it's not for me. I thought it was a bit a bit melodramatic about social media. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely one of those people who's like, I wouldn't give my child a phone and stuff like that. Like, even if the other people in the class had them. No. I didn't get a phone until I was 13, and that was because I started walking home from school, and that was it. So my kids wouldn't get a phone. Um, but that's just me. But I'm also like, I understand, like, social media isn't, I don't know, it's something different, but it's also the real world. It's weird, and we have to make our own boundaries for it, honestly. So I thought the show seemed a bit melodramatic, and I was like, I'm not in the mood for this. So yeah, anyway, we had Thai food last night. That was really good. There's like Thai and Chinese food up in here, Oulu. And I'm really excited because in Helsinki we can get a ton of Vietnamese. And back in Adelaide, we loved Vietnamese food. It was like our main thing. I love banh mi. I love pho. I love bun balls. All of it. I'm so excited. We have like a banh mi place down the road from us in Helsinki. So I'm really into that. Because I don't actually eat as much Thai as I did Vietnamese. So I'm excited about that. Although I still enjoyed my red curry. And then, I don't know, at the end of this week I was sort of in my feelings, just sort of sad and down, I guess. So I put those in because it's nice to see. I don't know if you guys any watch like my old videos, maybe 2017, 2018. But I always found a pattern going through my plans when I would put in that I was sad, depressed, anxious, whatever. There's always a pattern to it. And back then, it was always Wednesday. I think it's because I wasn't getting enough PhD work done, and so Wednesdays were just like I fail at Mondays and Tuesdays, so then Wednesday I'm depressed. I don't know, but I always found it was Wednesdays, and this time it was Thursday, Friday, so I don't know. So Netflix came out with this show called American Barbecue Showdown, I think, and it was kind of like based along the lines of Great British Bake Off. So we watched that. It only took 2 days to watch, but it was really good. Like, I enjoyed it. I don't watch a lot of American cooking competition shows because I feel like most of the time everyone's sort of mean and horrible and competitive with each other. And I get that it's a competition, but that's what makes Great British Bake Off so good is that they're nice people. And I don't know, they always want Americans to be cutthroat in these shows and have sob stories. And there was one sob story in Barbecue Showdown, but I don't think it was as heavily played. I just really don't like American competition cooking shows, and I normally don't anyway because I like to learn to cook, you know. I'm not really into the competition chopped stuff. But Barbie Showdown was really, really enjoyable. It was way more like British Bake Off, so I actually really recommend it. And I'm really, really hungry for barbecue, I gotta say. Um, and I have all these barbecue stickers I've never used, so I finally got to use them in this spread. And they're so cute from What's More with Love. And I did the dishes, and I said, oh my god, why my US? Because I requested a haul of sticker stuff on the 4th of September, and they hadn't shipped it yet. And of course, it's like I'm moving on the 1st of October, and it's coming to this address, and it's just a big mess. But luckily, the day I am talking to you now, they finally shipped it, and it's apparently going to be here Friday or even Monday, and we move next Thursday, so it's coming just in time. But they're like super behind with COVID, but even more so because they quoted 4 to 7 business days, but now it's the 12th business day. So it's getting a bit much, but it finally shipped. I'm so happy. Then after we finished Barbecue Showdown on Saturday, we watched The Trip to Greece. I love all the Trip movies, and I also love the Trip series. It's actually a TV show as well. I've only seen the TV versions of the first two, so the Lake District and what was the second one? Was the second one Italy? I think it was because they had. So it's Rob Brydon and Steve Coogan, and they're doing like these trips around based on literature, so mostly the Romantics, Byron, and stuff like that. And it's their trips, and they kind of drive around and see beautiful sights, and they eat amazing food with bills that are like $300 for the meal. It's insane. I love the series, and they're super funny, but kind of serious and dark. I don't know, but they've had Lake District, Italy, Spain, and now Greece. I think this is the last one, but yeah, I love that series. So happy I finally got to see it. And I wrote film anyway because I was filming this plan with me because I was like, wanted to wait for my US package, but of course it wasn't coming, so I filmed this anyway. And I don't finish Sunday, but basically it ends up with making pizza and then just snuggle time I used the script with my love from SPC to mark snuggling with Luck and Heidi. We kind of just like chilled out on Sunday. But I just wanted to finish this video up for you guys. And here it is. Oh, what else? Oh, drama on Saturday night. Ew. But if you like this spread, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, let me know what you think. Are you into full autumn now? I think we all are. It is officially autumn now, so yay. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.